Me a machine shop special.
These had been in the machine shop. That's where they came from. They cut an 1/8 inch off of here. They put a big seat in there, and they're did some welding over here where it's cracked. So this here, you take an insert and just weld the damn thing in here. 'Cause it's so thin, you can't really do anything with it.
Yeah.
Just weld an insert into that, and you can see how these heads are real. See down in there. See that area way down deep in there. You can see the crud down in there. And that's what we're picking away on the picks in here, trying to clean all these things out. It's hard to get in here. You just blast and blast and blast. They did pretty good about getting through here, but see these here, they're right here. There's 4 of them right there. They're just holes. Can't just clean them.
Yeah.
They should have had holes going this way here, so the stuff can kind of drain a little
Drain
bit.
out, pull out of it. Yeah.
But they didn't do it that way.
I don't know.
And these, like I said, these have been sanded on or blasted a lot. I'm assuming they've just been blasted the piss out of them. Because this is not flat at all.
Yeah, you know they were blasted because look how clean they are. Somebody blasted the shit out of them.
And the fins are real
Thin
too. But like I said, it's still dirty in there. You can see it. Where's that pick? Grab me one of them picks over there. You can see it. It's going to be hard.
No, let's not go down this road.
Those need to go into cleaner too for a while and burn all that crap out. But they need a lot of work.
We might do some trading for these heads someday.
We can do some work on them. They need to be worked on, that's for sure. All right, let's see what we got in here now. This is our right side case. We flipped it over. Yeah, making a leak. A lake. Ah, that thing is hot on my finger. Don't hold your finger there too long; it gets hot.
Got it right here.
And then there's a leak right here. This is off the lid. Way up to 163.
She's a warm one.
She's warm, full heat. I don't know if we killed the soap in this yet. It's still making a bubble, kind of. Didn't really clean very well though.
So porous.
Yeah. It's not really cleaning like it should.
What do you think of this breather hole?
Might have burned out the soap out of this thing already. I don't know. I have to ask him how long this stuff's supposed to live for. You think it'd live longer than it has already, but look at the difference between the cases.
Yeah, well, that's inside. Inside's always seemed to look better. See that?
Yeah, but that side's not clean like this one is. It's got a lot of dirt on it though, that's for sure. You can see the dirt. Now this is the outside. You sure about that number? We already had this on video all over the place. Okay. See this here? Look at this is all corrosion. This is dirt. See, this is deep inside. This is more dirt here. It's not cleaning as well.
Oh, that's the pan head.
Yes.
Care about that movie.
I know. I don't care about it either.
Can we poke this and how much dirt comes off of this?
Roast duck.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's getting any cleaner or not. Thing might be done.
Where's the news?
I mean, she took a lot of the trash off of it for sure.
Yeah. Let's hit it again, all we can do. We did this side, let's do this side again.
It dries off so fast you can't even wipe them off. It's so hot.
Yeah, and the dirt just sticks back onto the case, so.
What do you think of the breather valve?
I think it's hot. It's torn up way down in there, but I don't care, still works. Still works the way that it is, smooth on the outside. Worst case, we'll bore it out and make it bigger. Or just leave it on the other. For the oil pump. There's no other cracks on these cases, which is good. We haven't found any cracks. See all this stuff here is just, this is blasting right now. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfectly clean. We're just getting things roughly clean. It's not going to make them look like new, which we're hoping they would do. Let's try this left case. This one's still pretty dirty. Let's get this left case in there. I think that one's clean enough. Blast this one again. We'll give this a good hit on the old blaster, see what happens. And I have blaster shit on cleaner. Oop. About 17 minutes. 12 minutes. We're doing the swept. Temp out on 5.9. So you said the way we tell that if the stuff's worn out is if it doesn't clean no more. The problem is we got so much brown shit on when you pull it
I
out.
don't know if this thing's going to take any more off than what we got here as it is, you know?
Well, that case was still dirty. It still had dirt all over it. So. This one here is, this one's clean. Here's what it is, corrosion. Most of this is corrosion. There's some, I'm sure there's dirt. Look at the dirt on my fingers.
Yeah,
that's
got a film for sure.
Yeah, that's what we got coming out of the
It's
case.
dirty coming off the top of it.
Right, we got to clean that. We got to clean that stuff up. And this thing is covered with dirt right now because the cleaner's so dirty. That's exactly why I want to do the get that more expensive unit, but it was just too damn big and too costly and not worth the expense right now. It's just covered with dirt. The biggest thing is we're knocking out the heavy stuff. And you come back here with a blaster and blast it, and then come back and hit it again.
Hit it again, yeah.
With clean stuff, that's why
Right.
we're going to dump it out and put clean in there and do the
Right.
final. And just like your buckets of solvent, we do clean
Right.
your bike. You got a dirty bucket and a clean bucket.
Right.
The dirty one's for doing all the nasty crap. And when you're all done, you run it through the clean bucket and blow it off. You clean. Same as this. We're going to run it through the ultrasonic cleaner, get all the crap off it. Then you blast it. Then you run it back through this cleaner again to knock all the residue of the beads, because the beads are still stuck in the material. And that thing will come out looking like bright, shiny new. When you're all done, use that real fine beads on that. Because I have the real fine beads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out nice looking. But you still got to do the blasting. We're not bypassing the blasting because it's just corrosion.
It is. You're right.
If we had new cases that were nice, that were not.
Those things were filthy.
Nice.
Remember we blasted those things? Those things were gross.
Yeah, they were nasty as hell. But when you blast them, they look like that. And then you coat them, and they haven't changed. They've been that way for 3 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't build a motor without using that technique.
They were burning. We're putting a good frequency in there. Look at it bouncing around good. These are working in there.
Yep.
That is nasty ass water. We still have to do. We're gonna try to do a filter thing here. We're gonna try to do tomorrow. See if we can clean that up a little bit, and then we can run the cases back through and see if they get so dirty pulling them out. I think I'll just put them for now. You throw them in your dishwasher. Soap and water in the dishwasher. That'll take all the dirt and stuff off. And then we just spray them with CRC when you're done. Blow them all off, CRC them, good to go. Because that'll take all this fine dirt off. Because that's basically just mud and crap on them now. Alright, we'll be back in a few minutes.